what the F am I complaining about? When my man right here, the quad father, is out there doing the damn thing, what's my excuse? I'm able to walk, not very well, but it does make for some cool dance moves.
Amen.
You know,
on the dance floor.
Dude, I could just imagine D. I bet you it's awesome. It's
but
awesome.
Cabbage Patch, baby.
Cabbage.
But like, yeah, it's just kind of like, for me, most of the time, it's more. What's crazy is I think a lot of people may or may not know that a lot of times with physical conditions, it affects your mental health, and that is usually my biggest obstacle, right?
Yep.
It's like, why am I bothering? This bed is super comfortable. Why don't I just stay in here? Like, there are days I'll be like this, right? Any auditions? No? Okay, might as well go back this late.
Oh, no.
Like, unless, because I live on like West Coast time now because of this job, because like last night it was like 12:30. I'm like, no, I'm still grieving the Steelers loss, so I'm not going to do this audition right now. So I was just, it's like, but that's the thing. It's like, it's always coming at you in a sense, and that's where I'm like, so I think what Doug said, like, again, I just got inspired having this conversation. Maybe I need to carve out like an hour each morning to be like, or the start of my day, whatever, and just do something that isn't just dictated by
the
devices, the agents, the
and
clients, whatever.
D, you said something at the panel at VOATL that really made me think. And it was something along the lines of, you see me sitting here now, but I can only sit for so long. And then I get in pain. But I would never know that if you didn't say it. Do you know what I mean? Like there's this thing of, just because you don't see the disability doesn't mean it's not there. Just because you think he's now more comfortable sitting doesn't mean that's the fact.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why I was glad to have Tina's dog with us, because I just sat on the floor in that panel at one point because I was like, I can't. You guys saw me. I was like a child, like, be like, I can't sit still. Give me a lollipop.
Gee, that was awesome, buddy. It was absolutely awesome.
That was the realest thing that happened, man. Like, really.
But that's the other thing. Like, I think that's the other. Like, I'm a big animal person, right? Been rescuing animals. Like, that's what saves me a lot of times. Like, I'll just, like, when I'm going through it, my dog, my cat, I'll just be like, all right, let me get some of that time, and I get that energy. And my stepson's grown; he's out of the house. My wife and I, we go crazy we're still kids at heart in a lot of ways, So like, that's the other thing, is having somebody in my life, not just the people in my circle, my community, but like directly in my life. That's a big thing. Is like, I learned the last couple of years, especially during pandemic, I was just like, I had to cut a lot of negative people out, man, because it's like some people, I hate to say it, man, but I think everybody in this room, everybody who listens to this, watches this, is going to understand. Sometimes your people want you to fail.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like,
my job. There it is. Amen. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.